mit Köln-InSight heute im Stadtgarten. Und zwar findet hier eine Pressekonferenz statt mit Sound-Account, powered by der Sparkasse und der Newcomerin Dione. Gut, dann gehen wir mal rein und schauen, was passiert.
Wir werden über Sound-Account eine Konzertreihe exklusiv aufsetzen mit Universal Music. Den Start dazu wird Dione geben am 28. Mai hier in Köln mit der Kreissparkasse Köln zusammen um 19 Uhr in Siegburg. Sie ist unsere Pilotkünstlerin, wir sind richtig froh, dass wir sie gewinnen konnten dazu. Dione ist wirklich eine Ausnahmekünstlerin. Sie hatte Ende des letzten Jahres 2 Wochen lang ihren Titel I Will Love You Monday in den Top-Charts, das heißt, sie war Nummer 1. Sie hat bis jetzt schon 270 Units von diesem Song verkauft und startet damit in Richtung Platinum-Status. Wir wollen auch hoffen, dass wir sie damit unterstützen können. Wir konnten diesen Event hier ermöglichen, weil Aura jetzt gleich noch im Rahmen der lebeART Show auftritt. Ich denke, das spricht auch für sie. Hier werden die Aufzeichnungen können stattfinden. Deswegen hatten wir auch hier die Gelegenheit. Und Aura, thank you very much that you are here. We are very, very happy.
I'm very happy to be here too. Actually, I want to say something. I think it's a little funny. And I hope everyone understands English perfect, because the first time I went into a bank, being a young artist, I remember coming in with my long hair and my funny clothes, and I walk into this, the bank worker, and I go, hey, and you know, I'm just making a record, and can you help me with this? And it would be very nice if I could have some money. And she looked at me and she said, junge Mädchen, it looks as if you have a bohemian lifestyle. I think you should get a normal job and just relax. And I was really talking, and today they're very, very happy. And of course, she gave me the chance in the end, and I think that is beautiful, you know.
That we have tea.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We choose these flowers also in a nice red from the saving banks. Yes, Sparkasse.
And almost the Danish flag too.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Okay,
I wish you very luck and success with your song.
Thank you so much, and thank you to the Sparkasse,
yes.
And I'm also looking very much forward to the concert in May.
Yes, thank you very much, und herzlich willkommen hier nochmal.
Yay!
Herzlich willkommen bei Köln-InSight. Wir sind heute auf einer Pressekonferenz mit der jungen Künstlerin Dione. Und yes, Dione, is it the first time you stay here in Cologne?
Actually, it is not. And the first time I was here, I played in actually where we are today, in this stage in here, and it was the best audience I ever had in my life. And I drove 10 hours here and played for half an hour as a warm-up, and then I drove 10 hours back. So I have a very familiar and very nice history here.
Okay, and you're a very young artist, and you started to write your own song with 6 years, when you have been 6 years old?
Yes, I've been writing songs since I was a kid. It's, you know, what makes me, when I close my eyes at night, I'm a happy person, because I do exactly what I always dreamed of.
And you turned all over the world with your parents also when you've been a child, and I think you got a lot of impressions in your life about life itself. What you want to tell us about it?
Well, the album Columbine, I wrote, you know, songs from my teens and from my 20s, and songs about, you know, trying to figure out, well, who am I, and how do I get by in this life? And I think from all my travels I have had a lot of experiences and a lot of influences musically as well.
I think your parents also supported you in your artist career in a spiritual way, they give you energy, and they believed in you. And I think there are many young people in this world who don't have this possibility. And what would you tell them how they can find their own power to join in their life?
Well, I think in general it's very important that you invest in yourself. You invest. Maybe you can say this is a funny example with the MasterCard, but for me, for example, I invested in putting all the money I had and all the money I didn't have into making music. But you have to. I think we all know, deep inside, what we're good at and what makes us happy. And when you find that out, you should really, go for it. And that's what I've done. I mean, that has been my way to success. To always follow my heart and listen carefully to whatever feelings I had, and sometimes to make difficult decisions, but decisions.
Mm-hmm. For your career just started up, I think, in this way, and you get more and more a known person. And are you involved in some social projects, or are you thinking about it? And what kind of subjects would it be you would like to put in your power?
Well, I always hope and strive to be a good role model to young girls. I think for me, as an artist, I do everything myself. I write my own songs, I make my own clothes when I have time for it, I write my own music videos, I design everything that surrounds the music and the music. And I'm very independent, and I believe that young women, need to get out there and kick some ass, and because sometimes it is a guy's world. So I'm in there for the women.
Ja. Oh, thank you very much, Aura Dione, hier bei uns bei Köln-InSight und auf der Pressekonferenz mit der Sparkasse.